Hey friends, for today's video, all you'll need is a stack of cards. It can be regular playing cards like this, or some Uno cards like this, or whatever type of cards that you have to play with, as long as there are numbers on the cards, and different colors or shapes on the cards as well. For this video, we are just going to focus on the regular set of playing cards. So let's look at these 4 cards I have set up here. Notice all 4 of them have different shapes. The first card, where the 8's at, are called clubs. The next card, where the 6 is at, is called a spade. The number 4, as you can guess, are called hearts. And number 10, that shape, is a diamond. Today I'm going to show you 2 different ways we can play this game with these cards. Now, for all the 4 different shapes that you have, you want to assign a certain exercise. Now, you can pick any exercise you want, but for example, let's say my clubs, I decide every time a club comes up, I'm going to do a push-up. Let's say for my spade, I choose to do a squat. For my hearts, let's write sit-ups. And for my diamonds, let's write a jog. Now, after you assign what you want to do for each shape, you're probably wondering what we do with the numbers. The number shows how many of the exercise we do. So if I pulled this card from the deck, I got the 8 of clubs. That means I have to do 8 push-ups. If I pulled this card, number 6, a spade, that means I do squats, and guess how many? 6 of them. So each card has a different exercise, and the number is how many exercises or how many of that exercise you do. Now, with a normal set of playing cards, we have some special cards that are in here too. For example, I have an ace. An ace means 1. So that means I would do 1 jog. Now jog, I'd say seconds. So let's say if that's 10, I do 10 seconds of jogging. So an ace means 1. That means I only have to jog for 1 second. 3 other cards that we have are called face cards. We have Jack, we have King, and we have Queen. Now, I'll let you decide what you want to do for these face cards. You can pick something special to do for them, maybe like touch your toes, or do a flamingo stretch, or you can even say, you know what, if you pull one of these cards, someone gets to pick how many of that same exercise you do. So let's say I pull a queen card, and it's of clubs, and we said clubs are our push-ups. Maybe if I'm doing it with a partner, they can pick how many push-ups I should do. But it's up to you. If you don't want to use these cards at all, that's fine too. You decide what's best. Now, a second way we can play this game too is if you have a partner to play with, you can choose to assign a color to a person. So for example, let's say I'm playing and I want to be the color black. We can say Miss Mendoza's black. And for each shape, I have a different exercise still. But this time, my clovers, and please don't make fun of my drawing, my clover is a squat, and my spade is a push-up. Let's say I am playing my good friend, Mr. Steiner. Now, for him, his hearts are going to be squats, and his diamonds are going to be push-ups. So we have the same types of exercises. The color is just what shows the difference between me and him. That means if I pull from my deck and I get a 2 of spades, black I know is me, and spade is me too. So that means I have to do 2 push-ups. Now let's say we pull a card and it is the 9 of hearts. Guess who has to do the exercise? That's right, Mr. Steiner. Steiner has to do 9 squats. So, those are 2 super fun, different ways you can choose how you want to play this game. Now, the deck of cards, there's a lot of them. But what you can do is do half the stack. But if you're super duper strong, you'll be able to do the whole one. You shuffle and put them upside down, and you pull 1 card at a time. I would recommend getting a piece of paper so that you can write down what shapes are what exercises, or who has what colors and what shapes. Whichever way you choose to play is up to you. Alright guys, remember, stay inside, wash those hands, and eat healthy. Miss y'all. We'll see you next time.